I really don't want to be difficult on my first day. I love the show and the set and the titles. I really hate pre-title sketches. Let's not do one. They're naff. It's a panel show. It's not hello, hello.
Welcome to the exciting new series of Never Mind the Buzzcocks. New set, new titles, new host. I guess what I'm trying to say is, welcome to the last series of Never Mind the Buzzcocks. I'm sure it's going to be lovely. However, to make sure the tone of the show remains the same, I've got some jokes that Mark Lamar left for me. Chris Moyles. He's a bag of shit. Bill's first guest is former Mystique star, now a solo artist, and FHM's 98th Sexiest Woman of 2002. It's Alicia. Alicia's mum is a hairdresser and used to run the Mystique fan club, giving her just 22 hours a day for hairdressing and 2 hours for lunch.
Love you, Simon.
You too, Alicia, with the bump and flex. His second guest is surely not Blue Peter, GMTV Lottery and Wish You Were Here legend Anthea Turner. Yes, it is. It's Anthea Turner. Anthea's made a TV comeback with her BBC Three series, The Perfect Housewife. So now we can say Anthea Turner's washed up. In a nicer, slightly less accurate way. Alicia and Anthea, Bill's team, ladies and gentlemen. Bill's first guest is the frontman of stadium-filling Scottish rockers, Deacon Blue. It's Ricky Ross. Lorraine from Deacon Blue has a recurring nightmare where the band are playing to a baying crowd without the correct instruments. I have a recurring nightmare that I'm stuck in the middle of a baying crowd watching Deacon Blue. Only joking. I've never heard of you. Phil's second guest is the winner of this year's Edinburgh Festival Comedy Award. It's funny man Phil Nichol. Phil plays the producer on a fictional TV panel show whose main joke is they can't get any decent guests. Oh, the irony. Phil's team, ladies and gentlemen. We begin tonight with Sorry No Refunds. In this round, the teams have to decide the reason behind a concert cancellation. Bill, Alicia and Anthea, here are yours.
You shouted while you're dancing on the dance floor.
The Thin White Duke, the Starman, Ziggy Stardust, Major Tom, Dave, David, Mr. Bowie. It's David Bowie.
We are the Goose Squad and we're coming to town. Beep, beep.
That was David Bowie with Fashion, but why did he cut short a show in Oslo? Was it because A, a member of the audience threw a lollipop at him, B, he got an electric shock from his radio mic after touching an onstage ice sculpture, or C, he thought he could see Lionel Richie in the audience making funny faces? What do you reckon?
Right.
We saw Lionel Richie in the audience. Who's that bloke?
Yeah.
The bloke doing that and
The
doing
bunny
all
hop.
the... Yeah, but honestly, what is all this bunny hopping?
Bowie's doing it as well.
Very
This sort
odd.
of... that's the fashion dance, obviously. That's the dance of the age. It's
Watership down.
a rabbit strapped to a quad bike over bumpy ground. Stop it! Make it stop!
Well, so you're going to work on a process of elimination on these three. But what about the first one?
I don't know. I mean...
That could happen.
a lollipop.
People throw things on the stage. That's the one that sounds...
Do people... Have you had stuff thrown on your gigs?
Yes.
What kind of things?
A pair of pants with skid marks.
Hey, I was enjoying the show.
No, I'm not being funny, but you know what? When girls throw knickers on the stage for guys, they love that. But we got pants. As most men, the skid marks was present.
Well, not most men.
Sorry to lower the tone.
Mine are made of hay.
Would a lollipop cause that much damage?
No.
I think it would.
No, it wouldn't. It wouldn't, surely. I mean, how old are his audience? A lollipop? What is it, a toddler, a matinee crowd?
It depends on how.
Do the laughing
You get some really big lollipops.
You can. The lollipops
Those
are rock
massive-
solid. If that whacks you in the face, that's going to hurt.
Or it could have been like a mivvy, a strawberry mivvy, or you know, one of those things that look like torpedoes.
Is it nice to have Anthea back on TV? With this new show, Perfect Housewife,
Yeah.
did they say to you, look, we'd love you to have your own show, you just need a skill, and you went away for 5 years and you said, I'm really good at tidying! I can fold towels!
Yeah.
I can put a toothbrush in a cup!
And would you believe you can make that into an hour's programme?
On digital. Okay, back to the game.
What about the electric shock?
The electric shock.
Electric shock from an ice sculpture.
An ice sculpture.
Electric shock from an ice
Is that
sculpture.
possible?
No. See, I don't think that's possible because ice is not as conductive as water. In fact, there's virtually no electricity in ice. A lot of the ions are collected in the water afterwards. So that's out. B's out. Lionel Richie, it can't be Lionel Richie because
he was in the video.
He's in the video. He's seen him. He's worked with him for many, many years. So
Right.
by process of elimination,
Yes.
A, the lollipop.
You're going with A.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's have a look at the auto cue now to find out. You're right. Eamon was better than this, right?
Eamon.
Eamon Holmes.
Oh, Jabba.
Jabba. The answer is A. During a sellout gig in Oslo in 2004, a fan hurled a lollipop at Bowie, which actually got wedged in his eye.
Oh my God!
Ricky, has anything ever happened to you in your career like that? Have you ever thrown a lollipop at a major star? Lovely to have you here. Phil, Ricky and Phil, these are for you. Waxed, buffed, full leather interior, slight smell of sick, some rear end damage. It's Girls Aloud. That was Girls Aloud with Long Hot Summer, but why were the girls an hour late arriving at a show? Was it because A, Sarah Harding had slipped on her gel-filled bra and tripped down the stairs? B, Cheryl Tweedy's pet chihuahua wouldn't let her leave the house? Or was it C, Nicola Roberts couldn't stop crying after a phone call from her mother?
From her mother?
From her mother.
What the hell did her mother say? Do we have any idea?
I wish you were in the Sugar Babes.
And let's have a look at these five and their Randy Garage.
Look at all the rims.
Do you think it's a real garage?
A real garage?
Oh, it's a real garage.
I do. I think they've made 5 men unemployed.
Which one of them thinks had the most bodywork?
Let's jack one up and find out. I'll get underneath one and have a tinker about. And let's have a look. There's a lovely image here.
Oh, look at that. It's Cheryl Tweedy has to nick a tyre during the shoot.
Yeah. I'm having these.
These are for you,
We're making a video. There's a load of canny tyres hanging about. Look, she's got the look on her face there. Oh, no!
I've been cut.
I forgot they're filming us.
So go on, A, B or C here. This is the thing.
A, B or C.
This is important.
She tripped... How do you trip over your own bra? I mean, my nan could trip over her own bra, but her breasts are indeed rubbing around on the floor, keeping her nails polished. But the chihuahua, she didn't want to leave her chihuahua for an hour.
Yeah.
Or the evil mum on the phone at the end.
The mum.
The mum. Yeah, I'd say that was the
Mr.
mum.
Ross has been in a band. He
Yeah.
knows the kind of things
If you're going to go in and you're going to cancel a gig, use a mum every time.
for making you cry.
Yeah, mum, yeah.
What are you going with?
We're going with Mr. Ross's
More.
angry mum.
You sure he's been in a band?
How would you know? You're 12.
I don't really know anything pre-McFly.
Yeah. Who's your favourite McFly?
What day is it today?
It's a Thursday.
Thursday's a Danny day. Let's move on. So you're choosing C.
Yeah.
Yes.
You are wrong. The answer is B. Girls Aloud were an hour late for a concert in Hampshire because Cheryl Tweedy's chihuahua wouldn't let her leave the house. Partly because it's very protective of her, and partly because of her natural meaty stench. Patrick Kilty. What a cock. Didn't you do a show with Patrick Kilty once?
I did. He's a friend of mine. I love Patrick Kilty.
It wasn't, well, not my opinion.
So somebody wrote that down for you?
It's one of Mark's old jokes that he used to do.
I'll see you outside later.
I think Patrick Kilty...
He's fantastic.
I'd say more of a cunt. More of a...
Can't say that word.
Why?
Why?
Guilty?
Because you don't have one.
So I can't say it?
No.
But I haven't got an umbrella.
No. But you do have an umbrella. You do own an umbrella.
You don't get it out indoors.
No. You just can't say that word.
Let's all say things we haven't got. Personal hygiene.
Grip on reality.
A career!
Okay, a penis.
Hey! You've got a penis. So modest, Andrew.
Let's just keep pushing this rumour until we get, at least in Heat magazine, Blue Peter Ladyboy.
I cleaned your house long time.
Okay, next up it's the intros round.
Hey!
Bill and Alicia, these are yours for Anthea. Yes,
Hey.
very nice.
Nice skills, lady.
If only there were skid marks on it.
We have to stand up for this and
I don't
assume
get
the
any
position.
clues.
Right, OK.
Now, I'm not very good with the song, but I'll just do any beat and you just hum the tune.
That's what you did with Mystique.
Right, OK. OK.
1, 2, 3.
No, it's not as quick as that. No way.
Oh, it's more like 4,
5, 6,
6,
7,
8.
Certainly not with this mob. Jesus Christ.
Mob. So it's more than
boring
one.
song.
Yes.
That's a clue.
It is a boring song. You're absolutely right.
It's a boring song.
Did you get that?
It's a group, no, but carry
Boring
on.
song.
Elodie was spot on. Ignore what I'm
Is that
doing.
it?
Have a guess, have a guess.
I don't know. I'm a
Boring
clue.
song. Okay, right. Do the beat then.
Okay.
That's giving them way too much groove. They would never had anything like that. This is like the musical equivalent of like a dough, a piece of dough hitting you in the eye. A bread and butter pudding from 1982 hitting you in the face. That's what this is like.
82, right, okay, come on.
Oh, shit, I've given it away.
Get
it now.
Come on.
Okay. No, pick it.
Can you give me a clue?
It's a song.
Come on, Anthea.
Oh!
Don't worry, it's not like your career's at stake.
Listen, I'm going to go. 1982. I'm actually going to go for Foreigner.
Can she not just...
It's the title of the song we need. Yes.
Yeah,
Give us a point
you
for
want to
that.
know where love is?
I want to know what love is. That'll do. This is what it should have sounded like.
Flicky. There we go.
I like this one.
You know this one? Okay. Oh, hey. All right. So, I got it.
I'll join in on the second one.
Again.
Sorry.
Go on, Anthea.
Jeez, Ian Jury hit me with your rhythm section.
Yes! This is what it should have sounded like. In the evenings, we'd stroll around town, have fish and chips, maybe visit the amusement arcade, and then wander back to the flat for an evening of Monopoly or Snakes and Ladders. They were magical days. It's raunchy. So, that was Hit Me With Your Rhythm Stick by Ian Jury and the Blockheads. In 1998, Ian Jury took Robbie Williams to Sri Lanka for 2 weeks to meet some children suffering from polio. On the last day, in a heart-rending moment, Robbie's eyes filled with tears as he said, "But enough about me, tell me about your problems." And I Want to Know What Love Is by Foreigner. Foreigner relaunched themselves in 1994, but it passed people by. To be fair, the news agenda that day was dominated by a man in Devon who did 2 poos in one day. Deacon Blue reformed in 1999, but unfortunately most of the papers went with 2 poo hero 5 years on. Phil and Ricky, here are yours. For Phil.
Yes. Okay. Let's do. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Neighbours. Everybody's good neighbours. Okay.
More nasal.
More nasal.
More nasal. They'll get it.
It's Bob Dylan.
Ah.
Which song?
All of them.
Sounds kind of like someone.
I don't know it.
I'll pass it over.
Lay, lady, lay.
Correct. That's how it should have sounded. You got half of it.
I got half.
They don't get half points, they passed it over.
What's the good half?
Okay. You'll get this one.
Okay, good. It's an easy one then.
You'll get this. This is a classic. Bow. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow.
Love doesn't.
You're in the.
Love
What's
doesn't.
it? But what do you have to do so love doesn't? You have to.
Love doesn't. Pull. Love doesn't. Tug of. Love doesn't hold. Love doesn't feel. Love's got big boobs. Love has a mustache. Love doesn't. Love speaks sign language. Loves holding, timing, holding, nosing, the holding nose, pointing your nose. Ooh, praying. Love is the Pope. Love is the Pope. Love is the nosy Pope. Love is the Pope's got a lovely nose. I don't know what it is. What is it?
The Pope's got a lovely nose.
Yeah!
It's wrong. It's not the Pope's got a lovely nose.
By Bob Dylan. The Pope's got a lovely nose.
I'm passing it over.
No.
It's the B-side of The Pope's Got a Lovely Nose. Hold the Line.
Correct. By Toto. That's how it should have sounded. So no points there, Phil Syme. At the end of this is for you.
Yes.
It's quite a page turner. I turned all of them at once. So that was Hold the Line by Toto.
God, I just.
Where are you going?
Where's she going?
Where are you
I
going now?
just can't cope. I'm just going to take your prop away from you. Stop fiddling with it.
Is your name?
Just stop
That's
it.
one of only 451 copies that exists, Anthea.
Nobody bought it.
I know! It was really hard to get. We also heard Lay Lady Lay by Bob Dylan. Sid Vicious once greeted Bob Dylan by saying, "Aren't you Bob Dildo?" This became the inspiration behind one of Dylan's most profound and poignant lyrics. Fuck off, you murdering junkie cunt. You can't say the word in front of Anthea because I haven't got an umbrella, OK? Can't say it. Round 3 is the identity parade. Bill, Alicia and Anthea, we've got some fluffy-haired folk for you. For the audience only, here's Blodwyn Pig with Same Old Story.
Same old story, same old life, same old story, same old life.
My hair's too small, isn't it? That was Blodwyn Pig back in 1969, but which of our lineup is former lead vocalist Mick Abrahams? Is number 1 Blodwyn Pig? Number 2, Pig in a Wig? Number 3, Getting Piggy with It? Number 4, Piggers with Attitude? Or number 5, Christopher Piggins?
Are we judging this by who looks more like a pig?
No.
Was one of them a lead singer in the band?
It was Mick Abrahams.
What was the music that the band did? Like that, what we just heard there?
That's what we just heard there.
What happened there was a tiny little chinchilla was being killed under the desk.
Taxi!
Yeah, really.
I'd say number 3. What do you reckon, Alicia?
Do you know what? I think number 2, because number 2's dropping the style nice. He
Yeah?
pulls it off.
He looks cool.
He looks
What
cool.
are you... What is all this speak, Alicia?
I don't know.
Dropping the... You don't speak like this. You get a bit nervous and start going, oh, the bippity-boppity. And it is like... Do you know what the problem is?
I don't want to know what the problem is, Simon.
It's that you're married to that MC Harvey from So Solitary.
He's not in... Oh, just shut up.
Tell us about MC Harvey.
I'm not listening to you.
Give him that to read.
Yeah, have that to read.
See, now...
He is a pussycat.
Is he?
Yes.
He shits in a box.
You know, he's in that Daddy Cool musical now.
Yes.
Are you going to miss him? Because that, you know, that could run for up to a week.
It's done a month and it's doing quite well.
Of course it is. And,
These poor guys are sweating standing here under the lights. Can we just pick one now?
pick a man. Any man.
They all rock it. I reckon number 3. What do you reckon?
I've still got I just number 1.
Yeah,
It's
number
just-
1.
I'll go number 2.
OK.
Oh, right.
But you're the boss, so I'm going to let you decide,
Okay.
mate.
3, I reckon.
It's all on you, mate. If we lose a point...
What? OK.
You are...
Number 5. Number 3, then.
Number 3.
All right, let's find out. Would the real Mick please make himself known?
Oh, yes!
Now recording and gigging throughout Europe, Mick Abrahams, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Phil, Ricky and Phil, we have a group of indie kids from sunny Eastbourne for you. For the audience only, here are Top Loader with Dancing in the Moonlight.
Everybody was dancing in the moonlight, dancing in the moonlight. Everybody's feeling warm and bright. It's such a fine natural sight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight.
That was Top Loader with their top 10 hit from 2000. But can you guess which of our lineup is bassist Matt Knight is number 1 Top Loader, number 2 Top Heavy, number 3 Top the Dead Donkey, number 4 Top in the Name of Love, or number 5 Topping himself when he gets home?
Did you leave number 5 alone? Because he is my son.
Where's the shitey knickers when you need them?
We haven't talked about number 1. He looks like he holds himself like
He's
being
got
there,
that cocky,
been there,
calm
done that.
swagger, confidence.
Number 1 is the bass player.
Yeah.
You're going to pick him.
Is it a bass player we're looking for?
Yeah, he's definitely a bass player. He's got one arm longer than the other. Bring your arms
They're
out of
not
your
allowed
pockets.
to move. No matter what you tell them, they won't do it. Because you're Canadian.
Just be careful, you know. You don't want to start a war with Canada. Oh, yeah.
I could win.
I was hoping...
It is number 1, I can tell. He blinked. Every time I say 1, he blinks.
Because number 2 hasn't blinked in the last 20 minutes.
He's not real, he's paper mache.
You think number 1?
Number 1, definitely number 1.
I've never been more sure of anything in my life.
Dear Lord. Ross has nailed his colours to the mast of number 1 quite firmly.
Number 1.
Okay, you're going with number 1.
Yep.
Isn't this exciting?
Yeah. I'm going home with number 5.
All right, let's find out. Would the real Matt please step forward?
Yeah.
Number 1. Matt Knight, ladies and gentlemen. So we end with next light. Bill's team were in the lead, so you go first.
Cool.
Okay.
Your
Right.
time starts now. Man-eater, make you work hard.
Make you spend hard.
Correct, Nelly Furtado. Woo-woo-hoo, woo-woo-hoo.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
No. Want some of that Coosy stuff, woo-woo-hoo, yeah-yeah, lipstick, Alicia.
Oh, you little sod. You're not even saying it right. It's oh, not woo-woo-woo. So can you erase that one, please? That you got it wrong, not us.
Yeah. Rewind!
What is that song about?
Lipstick is about women not being so bitchy towards each other.
Quite odd that before the show you were calling Anthea a home-wrecking slut. Ha 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 ha. Correct, ho 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 ho. Knockdown, Alicia.
Oh,
Yeah.
for God's sakes.
Well, how does it go then?
No, that bit was right.
You're a bum, you're a punk.
You like to smoke skunk?
No.
You're covered.
In skunk?
I never said it. I never said it.
That's a good one.
I opened the door of innuendo, you slipped right
You're
in.
a bum, you're a punk.
You're a bum, you're a punk, you're an old slut on junk.
Oh,
Who sings that?
The Pogues.
Pogues.
Every time you vacuum, remember what to do. Come on, Anthea.
Please, Anthea, we need to get one right.
Every time you vacuum.
Remember what to do. You do
Use the special attachment. Think about your flu.
You do the... Come on, you know this.
The shake and vac and let you something or other.
And put the freshness
Yeah,
back.
do the
Yeah,
shake and back,
back
put the
and put your
freshness
freshness
back.
back.
It's the shake and vac lyrics. We thought you'd enjoy it. See? Do it. OK. Phil's team, you need 9 to win. Your time starts now. I sometimes see you pass outside my door.
Sometimes see you pass outside my door.
Hello. Is it me you're looking for?
I can see it in your eyes. I can see it in your smile. I'm trying to shag a blind lady who goes to the same art class as me.
Correct. Every time you go away.
You take a piece of me with you.
Oh, correct. Paul Young. He's on the
Young.
show next week. I've heard of him.
Yeah.
She smiled at me on the subway. She was with another man.
James Blunt.
If there was any justice, she'd have taken a hammer to my face.
Correct. So, at the end of all that, Phil's team have 6 points, Bill's team have 10 points. So, thanks to Bill, Alicia and Anthea, Phil, Ricky and Phil. This has been Never Mind the Buzzcocks. I've been Simon Amstel. Just before we go, Chris Evans and Jamie Oliver walk into a pub. Wankers. Good night.
More next week, same time, same place. Check out BBC 4 tonight. Marcus Brigstock's late edition is starting now, and The Good, the Bad and the Queen are live on the Electric Proms. Press red now.